Hello, everybody. Welcome to Team TARDIS episode 4. On today's episode, we'll be discussing the new amazing Big Finish announcement, which shocked everybody, all the Whovians today, and it's fantastic news. We'll also be talking about Series 9 of Doctor Who, all the latest news on that, and we'll also be reviewing the latest Doctor Who magazine and showing you some previews of what's inside the actual magazine. So roll on the titles. So you can unmute now.
Hello.
Hello. So first of all, we'll begin with the latest news from Big Finish, the big announcement. When did this start? When did Big Finish start teasing that there was going to be an announcement today?
Well, I actually looked on their Twitter yesterday, but there were so many retweets of people putting their finger over their lips. I didn't know. I think it was like the 25th. We got told.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like on Twitter, it got mentioned a lot starting from the 25th, but I don't know if the full thing started on the 25th.
Yeah. And I think it did start on the 25th. There were just a load of Big Finish fans and Doctor Who fans just putting the finger on the lips, and it was sort of promoting the announcement, getting it out there so people knew it was happening on Saturday. And I think the hashtag they told people to use was BF 27 June.
Yeah.
Like the date for when it would be announced. So I'm going to put my screen share on now and have a look and discuss the new audios that will be released soon. So this is
I never even noticed that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
What? Look at this.
Did you spot it, Harry Potter? Yeah, I saw that picture a few weeks ago. I was like, what?
Crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, on my screen share, you should be able to see the Big Finish website. And hang on, let me just sort this out. Right, let's find the new
and
series.
There's a podcast as well, a 10-minute podcast, which includes Russell T Davis.
That's it, the podcast.
Talking about, and you can listen to it or download it and listen.
So there's the actual picture that was released.
We love stories.
Winston Churchill, A Weeping Angel, the Sycorax, the Jadoon, the Dalek, River Song, and a Sontaran. And I like the background too. It's a nice background.
Photoshop
So Big Finish is proud to announce a new range of box sets featuring heroes and monsters from the new series of Doctor Who. So what was your reaction, George, when you first saw this in the morning?
Well,
When did you see it first?
I went on Twitter and the first thing I saw was you saying, "Oh my god," and then it was a picture of Winston Churchill. I didn't. The Winston Churchill years was the first I found out about. Then I went on Big Finish's Twitter and then saw them all. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
But when I saw the Winston Churchill years at first, I was like, "Is that it?" But then I saw everything else. I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah. Leading this new wave of adventures is Alec Kingston as River Song, the beloved Time Lord archaeologist who first appeared in 2008 Silence in the Library / Forest of the Dead. River will be stepping into the era of the Eighth Doctor, Paul McGann, Doctor Who Doom Coalition
Say McGann, Joe.
McGann,
You said
alongside
McGann.
Liv Schenker, Nicola Walker, and Helen Sinclair, Hattie Moorhan. But how can River help her husband if this incarnation she must never actually meet him? And there's been a lot of talk on Twitter saying they'll love to know how Big Finish will decide on how River will meet the Eighth Doctor, since the first time the Doctor met River was in Silence in the Library, wasn't it? The 10th incarnation. So...
You know what I wish they did on that picture the other day? I wish they did the top of Winston Churchill's head, so everyone was like, whose head is that?
Yeah. That'd be a good way to tease it. So let's actually look at all the audios that were announced today.
And which order they're coming in.
Okay. So we'll also talk about unit extinction and all that, and the Torchwood audios in a minute.
There's going to be 4 unit extinction. Well, there's going to be 4 units box sets.
Yeah.
And there's going to be 4 Torchwood box sets, at least.
Yeah.
So
first what was announced was Doom Coalition 2. And this
we already knew that was coming, but we didn't know who was going to star in it specifically and the cover.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
So we'll get to see River Song with the actual Eighth Doctor, which will be really interesting. And this is one of the many reasons I'll be buying this audio. And it does look really good.
You need to buy Dark Eyes and Doom Coalition 1 before.
Yeah.
And probably the last ever 8th Doctor series adventures. Last 2 anyway. And here is the link to Hangout for everyone to see.
But yeah. So where are we? So the synopsis is: the Doctor's past is catching up with him, and so is his future. As a dark chapter dawns for the universe, a friend is at hand. But how can Riversong help the Doctor if she can't meet him? That sounds really good.
Distress signals.
And you can pre-order it for £20.
It comes out May 2016, and the prices will go up, so you might as well pre-order now.
Yeah. Now, what else was released was Doctor Who: The Diary of Riversong, which also looks really good. This is a picture for it.
And it's coming out on February 2016.
That's what I heard. For some reason on the website it says the date is to be announced, but I can't remember where I read it, but they said it would be out February 2016. So that's something else to look forward to. An epic 4-hour adventure takes Riversong across space and time, seeking out the secret rulers of the universe. More details to follow soon.
And it's going to have the 8th Doctor in on the 4th episode.
Yeah, and you can pre-order that for £20 and pre-order the digital for £20 too.
You might as well get the CD though, because the CD comes with a download anyway.
And another exciting one is Doctor Who: The Churchill Years. Now, why do I keep right-clicking? It's annoying. Here's the Churchill Years poster. What do you think to this cover?
TARDIS looks like a toy.
It does, actually. And so on the front cover, you get Winston Churchill, a Dalek, which will probably be in one of the adventures.
Winston's first adventure will be called the Terror of the Triple Chin.
God's sake.
You heard it here first, folks. It's confirmed.
And in the back, you get pictures of the 9th Doctor, the 10th Doctor, and the 11th Doctor.
Which I'm hoping a theory is that Nicholas Briggs is apparently voicing the 9th Doctor.
Yeah, that was rumoured somewhere.
Yeah, and
unless it was announced, I don't know.
Yeah, and that hair is on point for Ian. Anyway, but I was thinking the first one will be how Kazran meets Churchill.
Yeah, because Kazran Sardik from A Christmas Carol, Doctor Who A Christmas Carol, is going to be in it.
And there's going to be
Which
that
is very
one
interesting, actually, because out of all the characters, you wouldn't expect Kazran to be in it.
Yeah, and there's going to be one Dalek. They said only one Dalek, so that'll probably be in the first one. And what I'm thinking is the second one will be the 9th Doctor meeting Churchill. The third one will be the 10th Doctor meeting Churchill, and the fourth and final one will be the 11th Doctor meeting Churchill. But it's we don't know yet if David Tennant or Matt Smith are going to voice themselves, or it's going to be an impressionist. Because actually, the third Doctor Volume 1, which has been announced on Big Finish, John Pertwee is being played, but by an impressionist. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah. So that's £20, and so is the digital copy. £20. In a 4-hour saga, Winston Churchill relates a number of encounters with the 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctor in his memories, battling alien incursions, metamorphosing creatures, and a Dalek. So yeah, it does say there as well that was one Dalek.
Yeah. Stories are told by Ian Whitney, supported by a full cast of guest stars, including Danny Hornscat, in a story taking place in the 2000s. Oh, I thought it said something about his character there. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I never noticed this, but if you go to the unit extinction, it does actually give you a listen to a trailer. So there is a trailer for that, but not for Torchwood.
Yeah. So we have
this is good.
The last one to be released is called Classic Doctor's New Monsters.
But I'm just thinking, how will they do the 5th Doctor and Weeping Angels? Because all it is Blink. It's
that's what a lot of people have been posting on Twitter. How would they do it? But yeah. So we have the 5th Doctor and a Weeping Angel. But actually, yeah, what do you think to this cover?
Wait, what's that? Can you know? Oh, I thought I saw an eye. You know, in the Doctor Who logo at the top.
Yeah.
You know, in Doctor where it says C.
It looks like an eye.
Yeah. I think it might be.
Yeah, there's the 5th
tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end, confirmed. 2.
There's the 5th Doctor and a Weeping Angel, a Jadoon and the 6th Doctor, a Sycorax, which will be interesting to see return, and the 7th Doctor, and the Sontaran and the 8th Doctor.
Which is the final day. I think it's the final days of the Time War as well.
A brand new box set of 4 adventures featuring monsters from the new series of Doctor Who. The 5th Doctor takes on the Weeping Angels, the 6th Doctor faces the Jadoon, and the 7th Doctor encounters the Sycorax. And on a distant planet, the 8th Doctor stands his ground against a new legion of Sontarans, a legion ready for the Time War. That sounds so good.
Directed? Hang on, whoa. Directed? There's nothing to direct. Oh,
exactly.
Can you say this voice in a slightly darker tone? That cheers, yeah. Get money for that. Bloody rubbish.
Pre-order the CD, £20. Pre-order the digital, £20.
Could you say that a bit with more enthusiasm? Yeah, thanks. I'm directing Team TARDIS.
Yeah, so they what has been announced. They're what have been announced today, and they all look really, really good. What's your favourite actually? Out of all 4.
Well, since we know little details, but of them, I've got my favourite cover would be Doom Coalition 2. But I think at the moment, with the little details we've been given, I think Doctor Who the Churchill years, because by the cover it has so much to offer.
Yeah, it does.
So much to promise.
I mean, just by the cover, it features all kinds of different characters and monsters, and you know.
And it gives you a lot more info about the series than the box set than any other.
Yeah, and also post in the comments below what you actually think of this announcement. If you're happy to see Riversong return.
Be honest, are you happy to see New Who get into Big Finish, or are you slightly disappointed and wished it would just keep on with Classic Who?
Yeah,
I'm happy, I think personally it'll bring more people to listen to Big Finish, give more money to Big Finish, and make the New Who fans will listen to classic Doctor Who stuff. So,
yeah, it will. Yeah,
and it'll fund them more to do more amazing announcements like these, to do more projects. Because Big
And
Finish
also,
is getting bigger.
yeah, it is actually. And also post in the comments below what your favourite audio, what you think looks like the best audio out of all 4 that have been announced today.
And now we
So
go
let's
to
have...
Unit Extinction.
Yep. Unit Extinction. Oh, no, this will just take longer. I'll just go through to Rangers.
You gotta go to Unit, the new series, because Unit used to do an old series by,
Yeah. Right, so here's the cover for the first one, Unit Extinction. And it was announced recently that Osgood will be in the actual Unit Extinction alongside Kate Stewart.
Wait, do you think possibly that, it could also be set within the 2005 and the Auton invasion?
When I first saw the cover, that's exactly what I thought. But
what if it's actually the same story from a different perspective?
Yeah,
and
that would be really interesting.
And it's how Osgood signs up when she's like just got out of college or something, and then she stays with Kate until like 2014.
George?
Yeah.
Right for Big Finish.
Oh, I'll try.
In this 4-story box set, Kate Stewart, Osgood, and Unit Team confront an alien invasion by the Nestine Consciousness and its army of plastic Autons.
Yeah.
I mean, it does even sound like the 2005 episode Rose.
Yeah, and it's very similar with the Nestine Consciousness. Well, maybe they'll make it interesting where Kate Stewart is actually in the same building as the Ninth Doctor when the Ninth Doctor confronts the Nestine Consciousness, but do it with a different twist.
That would be good.
So where you can actually hear the Ninth Doctor, like, having the conversation, but, like, she's in the shadows or something. I don't know. Like, they'll find
That'd be really, really good, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can pre-order it for £20 and pre-order the digital for £20 too.
And it gives you the full cast as well.
Yeah. And also, it's out in November. So yeah, and it looks really, really good.
And you can listen to the trailer as well if you go to the website.
Yeah, so there's a trailer that you can listen to as well. And
now
just by the trailer, it sounds really, really good too.
Yeah, it does.
And there's also...
seems very classic Who.
It does. It's a mix for me. It's a mix between classic and New Who.
It's classic.
I mean, you've got New Who characters
with New Who characters.
Yeah. The style of it's classic Who, but the characters are New Who. So it's a sort of mix. And there's going to be 4 actual.
Wait, whoa. Go down. It says 5-disc box set. So how the others are going to be 4 discs, this is actually going to be 5 discs.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a 5-disc. That's good to know.
Wait. Number 2.
The first new release from the world of the 2000... Oh, I thought it said like it was the same story. At the side, to the right.
So there's the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. And the first one's out in November 2015. The second one's out in May 2016. The third one's out in November 2016. And the fourth one's out in May 2017.
You better get right, Big Finish.
Yeah. And they sound really good. Then we're on to the last one, which is Torchwood. The first one's called The Conspiracy, and we'll look at that one. It's only £10. That's good.
Well, yeah, but it's only one story. Like, it's not like a box set.
Yeah.
It's one story.
I mean.
It's one CD.
So the synopsis does give away a lot of spoilers, and it has this black line over them. So you can't exactly read the whole synopsis yet because it'll give away a bit of the plot.
Maybe they'll do it bit by month. Like, a month they'll give a new line.
Yeah. And it's out in September.
And that's only the first one, the first CD, so you'll have to wait. Wait, go back, Joe. Go back to the series in Rangers. Right, and let's see when the second one's out. January 2016. Wow, that's a while just for a series.
And then the third one's out in February 2016, which is all right. Yeah. And then the third one is, the fourth one's March.
I'm understanding it now. So the first one's probably just released early because it wants to get the publicity on it.
Yeah. And the fifth one is out April 2016, and the sixth one's out May 2016. It's good that there's going to be 6 sort of episodes as well.
Yeah. And they could even do a series 2 if it's really popular.
Yeah. Depends how successful it is, and I think it'll be really successful.
I'm interested to see what the next covers will be like as well. Photoshop magic.
And let's just hope. I think it will definitely happen, but let's just hope that
Eve Miles.
Gwen Cooper,
Yeah.
Eve Miles will be in the audios too.
Has to happen. What if they kill her off in Big Finish?
That would be horrible.
That would be all that.
But yeah, they're all the ones that were announced today. So the Diary of River Song, the Churchill Years, Classic Doctor's New Monsters, and Dark Coalition, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's Doctor Collected, so yeah. And we should give them the Doom Coalition.
What about that one?
Go up. Yeah, we'll go back to that in a minute. But if you go to Doctor Who Doom Coalition, there. No, you're skipping past it. No, it's at the very bottom right.
Ah.
Yeah,
so the first one.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look at this one.
That's out in October.
So I think this. Yeah, this is a really good cover.
Set after Dark Eyes, so don't listen to Doom Coalition series before Dark Eyes. Well, you can if you want, but just ruin it.
Out in October, you can pre-order it for £20 and the digital for £20. Then the next one, which features Alex Kingston as River Song, is out in May 2016, £20.
But the thing is, I don't think we'll see much of River Song in that, because if you click on it and then go on the cover, it says Alex Kingston last, as if to say it'll be last. But you never know; she could be. I mean, it says.
Well, this sounds really interesting, but how can River Song help the Doctor if she can't meet him?
Yeah, I think they will meet up somehow, and she'll be in the shadows, Yeah.
Right, and the third one, Dark Coalition 3, is out in October 2016.
Let me guess, 4 is out in May 2017.
Ah, you psychic. And they're all £20. Oh God, look at the time. This is going fast. Alright, let's quickly go on to the
Third Doctor Collected.
Yeah, this one looks really good. We were surprised to see this because we weren't expecting it. The Third Doctor Adventures Volume 1. This looks really good.
Yeah.
And my favourite era from the classic era is the Third Doctor era.
Yeah.
And isn't yours, George?
And it's got an impressionist. So what I would do is you should go onto Big Finish's website, go to the Third Doctor's Adventures Volume 1, and it's got an impressionist. I think his impression of John Pertwee is very... It's on the right angle, and it is very good. But I think it needs to be more the pitch needs to be down a bit more, lower, slightly.
Yeah, it just needs to be a bit slightly down. It
sounds like a 20-year-old version of John Pertwee, basically.
Yeah. It sounds exactly like him, but his voice isn't deep enough.
Yeah. And then if you go to the Rangers again and you go to the First Doctor, there will be...
So you can listen to the trailer. It's out in September and it's £25 and £20 for the digital. Yeah. So where is it?
So yeah, if you go to the First Doctor... If you go to the First Doctor Collected, the First Doctor Volume 1, which doesn't have an impressionist, sadly, but it's basically companion chronicles, 4 different stories about different companions.
Yeah, that would be interesting as well.
Yeah.
And that's £20, and the download is £15, and there's a trailer to listen to as well.
Yeah.
Released June. Oh.
Wait, it's already released, so you can't get it now.
All right.
I might actually have a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we should go to Comic-Con, which will be the 9th? The 9th of July.
Let's have they got a website? Should we look on that?
We'll try and find it, but we've worked out what time in the UK the panel will be on and what time the Series 9, the Series 9 trailer will be. So on Thursday, not next week, but the week after, the 9th of July, that will be the panel. And in America's time, it will be 2:15. but in the UK's time, it'll be 6:15. So I'm guessing the panel's going to be about 45 minutes to 1 hour. So at the latest, depending on when BBC release the trailer online, depending on when the BBC release the trailer online after the panel, or if they do it at the same time, it will be up on the 9th. So we probably won't get Series 9 teaser or anything like that, apart from BBC America's crappy ones, until the 9th, which will have the full trailer. Because the
and
BBC
what I said to George earlier.
Yeah.
The BBC did say that anything that gets released at Comic-Con will get released to the rest of the world. So if they do get an exclusive trailer, it will most likely be released on the internet, or it will air on BBC One first, then on the internet. And what I was thinking was, since the actual panel will be on a Thursday, and they'll get the trailer at the panel, the following Saturday, 2 days later on a Saturday, the BBC might tweet something saying, at 8 p.m, blah, 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 at 8 p.m. on BBC One tonight, look out, Doctor Who fans, for a trailer, whatever. Something like that. That will, and they'll air the trailer on the Saturday. That's what I'm expecting, something like that. Unless they literally release it as it airs live.
Well, they might just leave it till Saturday to upload to bug everyone. But I'm thinking if they do that, someone will probably film it at Comic-Con.
Yeah, someone will film it, unless Stephen Moffat has a rant and
says, if you release it, we'll not release this amazing interview that would have been released later on anyway.
Yeah. And on July the 11th at San Diego Comic-Con, there's going to be another thing called Doctor Who The Fan Meetup. And Peter Capaldi and Jenna Coleman are going to be there too for that fan meetup. Yeah,
and the Doctor Who Festival is now not only going to be in the UK and Excel London on the 21st and the 23rd. It's... Oh my god, my computer. Right, it'll be also in Australia to the 21st and the 22nd, and Stephen Moffat and Peter Capaldi will be there for the 21st, which I think is stupid doing it on the same dates, because that means some days you're going to arrive to the Doctor Who Festival and there's going to be no panels with Stephen Moffat and Peter Capaldi. It's going to be like a ghost town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look through these, a quick look through these Big Finish shush photos to see which ones are retweeted and stuff, because there's a few from actual actors of Doctor Who, isn't there?
Yeah, like,
I love how they've changed the picture to Hello Sweetie.
So I'm thinking that the 8th Doctor is going to get that and think, what does that mean?
Yeah. And I like that cover art too.
Yeah.
So that was one of them. So yeah, the actual hashtag was BF27 June. Another one, and they basically just retweeted photos of them saying shush.
Oh yeah, and the Doctor Who The Fan Show was on this week, and it was basically a Minecraft version on who won the Minecraft titles competition. So if you haven't checked that out already, you should check it out now.
Yeah. Will that be from the actual studio when they were recording it, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
We've even got a Dalek. I like that one.
There's ones where they're picking the nose, and it's just like, ooh.
Ooh, a TARDIS. Let's play there.
The next hour of Team TARDIS will be us looking at pictures of people putting a finger over their mouth. Enjoy the show.
Somebody always knows the secret.
So do we. Ha!
I like that. They released that picture yesterday as well. And that made... that basically teased that this announcement would be about...
Still a better announcement than Aldi was.
Yeah. Capaldi.
And River Song was trending earlier as well, which was really good.
Yeah, that was really good for Big Finish. She was actually trending earlier.
Yeah, so they know it's a good sign.
Yep.
What did you just say? You said hello?
Huh?
You just said hello? Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hello? Is it me you're looking
Hello.
for?
Hello.
Right, I think we should wrap up the episode now.
I don't think we should. We've still got a little bit to talk about.
Have we? What, like?
What's it called? Thingamajiggy.
Very precise. Yeah, there must be a lot to talk about.
But yeah, I actually screenshotted the photo earlier
Of what?
Where is it? Because I'm sad. United
In case
Kingdom
they
Trends.
deleted it. No.
United Kingdom Trends River Song. So she was actually trending earlier.
Wow, what's
And
she? Well, now we know. It could have been Photoshop though, so you know.
yeah,
I love the title of the picture as well. It's very true.
Title's the picture.
Yeah, River Song trending.
Yeah.
Carrot
And BBC Doctor Who also announced a few weeks ago we were supposed to do this on the last Team TARDIS episode, but we couldn't really because episode 2 was about the merchandise and it wasn't related to it, and episode 3 was about FA Day. So where is it? I'm just gonna keep saying where is it until I actually find it. Where is it? I can't even say. How dare you?
No need to thank me, viewers.
Oh.
Oh no, Joe is now very depressed.
There we go. Right. This was announced a few weeks ago, I think it was now.
Link, pause.
Rigsy returns in the new series.
Of all the people in Series 9 you wanted to return, it was of course Rigsy.
I don't mind Rigsy though. I think he's a good character.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hope he gets some character development and isn't just there.
No, I think he will. He'll get some character development.
Not just.
I mean, at least we didn't get like a really bad character from Series 8 returning.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen
the little girl growing up from In the Forest of the Night. Everybody wanted to see it.
No, I would have liked to have seen Courtney Woods return.
Yeah, well. Same. I would have preferred that, to be honest.
I think Courtney was a really good character. And each episode, she got more and more character development as well.
I like Courtney Woods as a character. I didn't like her when she was announced for the caretaker and Kill the Moon. And we saw her in Deep Breath and Into the Dalek. So, But then I watched the episode. I was like, "You're all right."
Yeah.
What's her actual name? Is it like something George? I remember the George part because it's my name.
George. No, was it Ellis George? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rigsy was last seen in Flatline, which I thought was a really good episode too. You sort of didn't like that, did you?
Like what?
Flatline.
I don't hate it. I think it's a good episode. I think it was just how I was watching it at the time.
Yeah. Also guest stars in the new series is Maisie Williams as well, and Michelle Gomez, Rebecca Front, Rufus Hound, Paul Kay, and Jay Griffiths. So yeah. Are you happy by most of them guest announcements?
Yeah.
It's great to see Maisie Williams, Michelle Gomez, and Rebecca Front in it as well. And Rufus Hound.
Yeah, they're my favourite.
Yeah. And also, let's have a look. We haven't really got much Doctor Who news recently, have we?
No. apart from today, that's why I was kind of saying we should end the video.
On this day a year ago, we got the Am I a Good Man teaser.
Yeah.
And we haven't even got a proper Series 9 teaser yet, except the BBC America one, but that's a bit, you know.
That is actually, I'm gonna rant now. That was an excuse of a promotion. You think that's gonna promote anything? A TARDIS going, woo. You already know TARDIS is in Doctor Who. There was actual no point. So someone's gonna watch that and think, Doctor Who, yeah. They're not gonna go, oh, that looks really good, I'm gonna watch it now. It's not a teaser. It's not teasing anything. It's teasing like it's gonna come back. I've seen fan trailers that are 3 seconds that are better than that.
I know.
Joe, I found Gallifrey.
Oh, God. You had to bring that up.
Yeah.
That was the regret of my life, making that teaser. But also, on every episode of Team TARDIS now, there will be in every episode there'll be something called the Who Remix, where each episode I'll play a little theme from Doctor Who, like some tracks mixed together, anything, just a remix of some tracks from Doctor Who, and I'll be playing the first one, which is sort of like a shortened version of A Good Man and a remix of some other tracks as well throughout Series 8. It's only like 1 minute long.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is it. So this is Team TARDIS, Who Remixes, Remix 1. Quality.
The urge to mute Joe.
So that's Who Remix episode 1, or track 1 if you like. And I'll upload it somewhere later. I don't know where I'll upload it to. I might upload it to the Team TARDIS or SoundCloud or something like that. I don't know. And you've gone really quiet.
Have I really?
Or either that music has made me deaf, or you've gone quiet.
Probably. That's probably it, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
One last thing before we end the show. I got today the latest Doctor Who magazine, which features Osgood on the front, and it has an interview with Osgood. It's really good. It's really good. For me, the camera's flipped, but for you, hopefully, it's not. I'll just present myself.
Yeah, it's not flipped.
There we are. Yeah, and let me just find it somewhere. Yeah, there's a nice picture of Osgood there. Kingston. That's weird. Yesterday on Hangout, I was watching Wedding of Sarah Jane Smith with Jordan and Thomas, and there's a picture of it in the Doctor Who magazine. What a coincidence. That's just a picture from filming of Doctor Who. I think it was 2 weeks ago now, with Rigsy, the Doctor,
I'll
and
start
Clara.
getting Doctor Who magazine again when they do like episode previews and it's leading up to the new series.
Yeah. What do you think to the 12th Doctor's new coat in
I like
episode 10 for series 9?
It's very pertwee. It's one step to getting more pertwee. I like it.
Yeah. There's a picture of Coleman. What else? And also, they announced that there's going to be another Doctor Who Essential magazine, and this one will be the music of Doctor Who. So that's the picture for it.
It looks so good.
Yeah. So that's it. And the next Doctor Who magazine special is devoted to the show's music and sound effects. 100 pages of all new material explore the entire history of Doctor Who music. So let's have a look. And it comes out on the 13th of August, priced $5.99.
Yeah.
And what do you think to this Doctor Who Time Lord letters?
I've never actually seen that. They're probably just making it.
I like the cover.
Yeah.
What else? And there's some WhoTube sort of recommendations.
Yeah. Cool.
That Lego Doctor Who one's really good.
Yeah.
And that was at a convention with Matt Smith, Freeman Regimen, and Alex Kingston. And that's Crystal D.
Yeah.
For the Doctor Who Family Show. And there's another picture of Osgood. I think this was from the actual Day of the Doctor. That's a promo from Day of the Doctor.
Yeah. The best promos ever.
And there's a picture of Osgood in series 9.
42 minutes. Jesus. Yeah.
And that's someone cosplaying as Osgood as well.
Yeah.
And let's just have one last little look at this.
Do 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 do.
This is a preview of the latest comic strip. I'll give you a little preview on that.
Well, copyright. Where's Who Ventures?
I knew you were going to bring that up. I like Capaldi. Which magazine was she actually in? Which issue? Do you know?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Oh, I like that picture at the end.
Wow. Right, guys. Well, I think it's time to end the video.
I'll say that. You know.
Well, we gotta say it then.
Right. I think it's time to end the broadcast.
Really? We were only just getting
quickly.
started.
The next issue will be about the final adventure of the Sixth Doctor.
Ooh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah. And that's just advertising the essential guide to the monsters.
Yeah, which is out now.
So yeah, get the latest Doctor Who magazine. It's really good. Yeah. So thank you for watching, everyone. And we will see you in Team TARDIS next Saturday. I don't know what we'll be talking about, but it will be fun. Bye, Whovian. Say bye.
Boy.
Bye.